secrets now. Maybe I can make it right. Sit down closer, baby. We can talk about it. No need to be mad. Hate to see you say. Yes, I know I'm crazy, crazy about you, crazy about you.
I know I'm upset sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tense. I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show my love. Can I live it up with you?
Hey guys, welcome back to NsomniaksDream. This tutorial obviously is a much more fun, whimsical, fantasy, pretty look. There's gotta be a few of these in the Halloween lineup. Any magical creature I want to try and become all the time. That just has to happen. And my first unicorn look on this channel, not my favorite. I gotta be honest with you guys. And I know it's probably not yours. You're probably nice enough not to have left me a hurtful comment on that video, but you should have, because it was not a good look. So I thought I would give it a shot and try to redo a proper unicorn inspired look. If you guys want to see how to do this, maybe get some tips and tricks for your own costume ideas this Halloween, then please keep watching and let's just jump right into it. First thing I did was make a lighter foundation base so the colors would look even brighter once applied, though you can certainly rock your natural skin tone here. And to do this, I used a combination of the NYX foundation mixer in white with the Control Drops foundation, and then I blended it out with a brush and sponge. This method makes the coverage much lighter as opposed to using a full-on cream white for the base. And then once I had that applied, I made sure to set everything with my Nye Neutral Set Powder just so that it would be less tacky and easier to blend on top of. To start creating the eye shape, I used the pink from my SUVA beauty palette and pulled the color from the outside corner of my eye to the front part of my eyebrow. And then I also pulled the color down my nose bridge. To highlight the inner corner and my brow bone, I did use the white as well. And then taking a lavender color from my Makeup Forever palette, I used this to go around the edges of the pink and pulled it far under my eyes to add a little bit more color. I added these colors to the bottom of my nose as well, and then just layered the pink and purple around my eyes until I was happy with it. To help my eyes look bigger for this look, I took a concealer and cut out the front portion of my eyeshadow, so it'll bring more light to the inner corners, and then I set that with a golden white reflect powder so there would be extra shimmer. Then to complete my eye shape, I applied white to my waterline with the NYX Jumbo pencil, and then I lined my eyes with a matte liquid liner to create a large wing and added extra detailing under the eye as well. And then to soften the black line underneath so it's not as harsh, I just used a deep purple on a small detail brush and feathered out that area. To add more definition to the face, I just took the same pink and purples on a blush brush and applied it to all the areas you would usually apply bronzer, so it's kind of in a 3 shape on the side of your face, just along the cheekbones, the temples, and just along the jawline as well. And then of course had to add in some highlighter for some extra shimmer. To make the eyes really pop, I of course added a good coat of mascara to my top lashes and then some false lashes on top and some little chunky cut up pieces on the bottom. And then with an eyebrow brush and the exact same pink that I've been using, I just filled in my brows. You can do whatever shape you love the most, and that is it for the face for now. For the neck and chest, I did the exact same steps I did on the face, using the white foundation mixer and my own foundation, and then I just blended everything out the exact same way. And I find with here, you can really tell how much this stuff shears out as you blend it, because it kind of comes back to a more natural skin tone. And then I used the exact same pinks and purples that I did on the face to just redefine the features along my neck and chest. So I tend to follow my bone structure, kind of popping the different muscles and bones out to see where you'd have a little bit of extra definition, and I just fill in around there. If you want to keep this look more in the warmer tones, I would say just substitute out the purple that I use as my deeper shade for something more like a darker red or even a really deep burgundy or pink, and that would keep you on the warmer tone of the color spectrum. Then for getting into the glitter and the shiny stuff, I used this glitter applique from the Gypsy Shrine, which I actually got last year when I ordered a bunch of glitters. I got it as a freebie, and I've had it since Christmas wondering what to do with it. So this look finally gave me a purpose for it. I applied it down with the stickiness that is already on it, but you are supposed to apply that to clean skin, which if you're doing with a makeup look like this isn't really possible. So I do suggest maybe using a skin adhesive if you need extra security for a night out. And then speaking of skin adhesive, I am using Prosade as a way to lay down a bunch of glue around the prosthetic, and then I'm going to use some of my other Gypsy Shrine glitters and apply them all over and make a giant mess, but it will be beautiful. Prosade is just one of many skin adhesives used in prosthetics. You could use latex here, spirit gum, lash glue, whatever you have that works for you. And you can see for mine, all I did was take the glitter on my fingers and just kind of apply it wherever I wanted there to be a ton of chunky glitter. And then for my cheekbones, I did the exact same steps, although I did individually apply these extra little gems I bought off of Amazon. I think they were for like nail art and whatnot, but I just wanted some extra chunky glitters to kind of match the neck piece, and then added the glitter all the way around it. For the lips, I used 2 different colors of liquid lipstick. First a pale lavender color, and then a bright deep pink for the top. And then I used a little bit of pink shadow to kind of ombre that color down onto the purple, just so it wasn't as harsh of a dividing line, but also still makes the top lip look a lot stronger. And I did pull out the edges a little bit on the top lip, just for a little extra detailing. And then the final steps, of course, is to throw on a wig, some contacts, and your unicorn headpiece, which mine I actually got from an artist friend who makes incredible stuff, and I buy everything she sells because they are beautiful. And here is the finished look. This took way longer than it should have because about 50 times during this I had no idea where I was going with the look, which is really bad. So I guarantee yours will be faster if you choose to recreate it. The wig is from Powder Room D. We actually got it last year in the Face Awards. The contacts are from Primal Lenses contacts, and the unicorn crown, which inspired the whole look really, is from Wire Princess. You've seen me use her stuff before in my Dark Fairy, and I just wear them all the time when I go out as like jewelry. I will have a link to her shop in the description, along with everything else as always. And of course, always know that you can substitute a ton of stuff that's usually used in a lot of my makeup looks. You don't need exactly what I use. Sometimes it helps. I certainly hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, and if you're new here, you are welcome to join our family and subscribe, or just keep on trucking, whatever works for you. I don't think I've ever used the phrase keep on trucking. I don't know why I just said that. So thank you guys again very much for watching. I of course will see you next video, so until then, bye guys.